Disclaimer, this video was supposed to be released during Christmas, but due to us being with family, we were unable to. We hope you understand, but sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Well, today we're playing something different, gentlemen.
That is what we've been doing recently. A breath of fresh air once again. This one seems a lot more action-scaled than Batman is. A lot more crazier, if you will, just by the title screen alone.
This is new. Asura's Wrath. Never heard of it.
Not a lot of people, have to be honest. It didn't really sell that well around the world. Only 36,000 units, from what I can recall. But if you won't mind, Donald, would you do the honors of starting?
Say no more. Joe, did we die and go to Nirvana? Because this is already something special. The music, my God, it's beautiful.
There's the main character. I'm guessing that's Asura then.
You're on the money, but aren't you going to press start, Don?
Wait a sec.
Oh, clever Dawn, clever. Pressing start at the crescendo.
Of course, I had to sync it up. And look at that smug smile. He's ready to dish out damage to whatever's going to be attacking this army. Oh! Did the sea cucumbers finally evolve into giant spaceships?
They do look like sea cucumbers, I won't lie. Except they look like they'd need, I don't even know what to destroy them.
I'll say this, the scale of this game is already something I haven't seen before. It just jumps you straight into the action, which I'm sure Donald appreciates.
You're damn right I do. I expect to go in and just smash things open like an egg.
There was something I noticed. The game was developed by Capcom. Are we going to see a Street Fighter reference?
It's a possibility.
Come on, you worthless scum! I'll show you how I can break you into pieces! Rear!
Holy crap!
Talk about using the enemy to your advantage.
It looks like we're expecting the whole army. That's fine. The wrath of Donald J. Trump shall overwhelm you all in a storm of my own fury.
Joe, have you ever played this game before?
I have not actually, so I'm going in blind, just like you both, to be honest.
So, I won't need to ask you questions, even better. I can play and figure out what's going on all at the same time.
Seems like these gomas come in for a variety of different shapes and sizes. And they even have an impurity level. I wonder what Donald's impurity level would be.
Probably overpowers these things by a long shot.
Another one of these. Come on then, big man. You're no match for me.
This is definitely a Capcom game. Actually, I'm wrong on that front, since Cyber Connect 2 did some work on this too. Okay, now I'm convinced this game is like an interactive movie. Donald doesn't seem to care, though.
I'm just here to have fun. You two should have fun every once in a while, instead of being a grumpy old man.
Fear not, brave warriors of Shinkoku.
Karma Fortress?
That weirdly looks like the Buddha. Oh, duh, because it's shaped after him.
I never took you to be the guy to have an interest in any religion aside from Christianity.
There's things I don't discuss with you, big boy. I thought you already knew that by now.
Enough talk. I'm here to watch my army destroy these goma like tissue paper.
Or maybe just to watch the Shinkoku army do your job for you.
I mean, look at them. Sure, they're taking some losses, but they're destroying those goma like nothing with those lasers.
Faithful people of Shinkoku, offer your prayers.
Seems like they gain all of this power in a way through literal prayer. If only the Church of Christianity did the same.
Don't you dare open those can of worms. I don't want our channel to get flagged all because of your religious beliefs. Speaking of the church, aren't you a part of the Scientology Church, Don? Heard they do some pretty shady stuff.
I have no idea what you're talking about. And look, it's Joe's great-grandfather back from the dead.
Oh, please. The girl on screen, Don might try to hit her up and have her in his bed by the same night.
She looks too young anyway.
Wait, what?
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Nothing at all. You're just hearing things again.
I'll just ignore the stupidity in that one.
And you are the veteran elite.
Asura has got to have the world's strongest toes to split into that thing.
Who would even win a fight like that? Kratos, Asura, or me?
There's the Donald-itis again. Time to put on the mask.
Did the Na'vi decide to leave Ocarina and come into this world? Link's doing a terrible job.
Joe, you're about 5 seconds away from a punch down your gullet if you joke about that Donald-itis crap one more time.
Here's your younger brother. He's looking more strong man than fat. That punch looks like it would obliterate me into paste.
Wyzen? I thought his name was Fred.
That's the name of my father, you idiot. My brother was a junior. Get it right.
Time to have some fun.
Oh man, I like this guy. He seems like that cocky type, but actually has the power to back it up.
Wow, using the hilt as a weapon is actually pretty creative.
He does seem a little bit sadistic, but these things are no real threat to him. I mean, not even using your sword is badass enough. And there we have August. I think I have a favorite now.
Wait a second, is that Travis Touchdown? Who? That's the voice actor from No More Heroes? Wow, that's pretty sick. Seems like they have a big cast of voice actors.
If I'm right, Asura is being played by Liam O'Brien, the same guy who did Gar's voice in the Naruto anime.
Yasha's already my favorite just because of his voice actor and sick design.
Not bad choices for you two. But you two should already know who my favorite character is.
With His Majesty's power, you shall be reincarnated in a golden paradise and rejoice in prosperity for all eternity.
It's Big Man Asura with his wrathful vigor.
Seems like he's ready to finish this battle, or just wants to get it over with.
I take him as the guy to get it done as fast as possible, but with Don here, he's going to take his sweet time.
You're right, I burst. Let's see what this button does.
And there's an achievement named Anger Management. Ah, that's funny. Seems like this game is a stress reliever for him.
Especially with these QTEs. Damn, I have to press the button so many times.
Don't break the controller. It's our only one for now.
I know. I'm trying to be more gentler with it.
Sergei,
He looks like Freddie Mercury if he actually turned gay.
He seems like the kind of guy to become horned up at the sight of people dying just by his body movements alone.
Hey, there's your rotting carcass, Joe. Christmas is truly the best holiday.
Real funny, like my disheveled body can float in the vacuum of space with a beard and a cane.
Oh, we look at this baddie.
oh God.
And with that, the mask comes off. For once, could you not become like a dog the moment you see a hot woman in a video game?
Are you serious? Would you not want to ask her to step on you? Please, Mommy?
Jesus Christ. I think my ears became infected with an STD.
I think we both got an STD just by hearing that sentence from his mouth.
But sit back and await our victory.
How you two became generals is beyond me. Commander Deus, sending reinforcements directly to the front lines.
And such as this that bring temporary peace, meaningless waste of my
Deus,
time.
he's the commander of these generals. Why do I have a feeling like he's going to do something heinous later on?
You're not alone. Him just saying that this battle is a waste of time, when clearly it's important for humanity to not die by these Goma, plus his name Deus just sounds very strange.
Be able to demonstrate its true capability. That time is when was thrown a stone into stagnant waters, descending into ocean. Not just in this battle, but the future of the world itself.
Brahmastra. That is an instrument of destruction.
As you wish, Commander.
What is this Brahmastra thing? Sounds like the next government weapon.
I think you're about to find out what it is.
Uh-oh.
Welp, we're dead.
I wouldn't say that we die. We clearly have time to move out of the way.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Earth exploded in the next 5 minutes. Because of that, OR, they'll have a bucket list of problems in the next few years. This isn't going to end well.
Asura. But why?
Why not? It shows how serious we are about winning.
You guys must have awakened something way bigger than some big crater.
Vlitra? What the?
I knew it. I knew they'd unleashed something with that Brahmastra.
I guess you gotta do what you gotta do to preserve humanity.
Pray that we can do something, boys.
Well, with that attack, I hope we don't get decimated by Barnacle Boy down there.
Don't worry, you're as tough as a cookie, so I'm sure you got this.
With Don at the controller, I hope he won't die to this Vlitra, so sooner rather than later.
Do you have so little faith in the universe best? What the heck? Is this a commercial break? What are we in, an anime?
This is an interesting decision. It looks like an anime that has those bumpers in the middle of the episode.
And now we're getting back to getting our asses handed to us. In the latest episode of Asura's Wrath, my confidence is this is in the bottom of the barrel by now.
Stand aside, weaklings! This one's mine!
Not this time, August. This one's mine.
You've had your share.
August isn't getting his share. At this point, he's just getting jumped by these Goma.
How many of these Lovecraftian entities are trying to kill us?
Did you expect it to be a few? These things are coming at you like the Romans came at Britain.
You probably saw that as a child.
We're practically the same age. You just don't want to admit it because your ego is so high that Onishin compliments you for it.
What? Oh, that guy's just a cuck. And I'm getting eaten. Oh no, how will I ever escape? Thanks, Yasha. You saved my tail.
Yasha, mind your own business.
I'd be grateful if I were you, Asura, and to not be arrogant about getting saved.
Don, you might want to get ready. I have a feeling there will be a lot of QTEs in the next few seconds.
Don't worry, I got this. You shouldn't doubt the universe's best general, you know.
Let's just pray this is a battle you'll win, General Trump, and don't die a fiery death.
Whoa! Yikes! Gah! I have to spin? Holy Christ!
Asura.
All of that yelling was for nothing, just to get hit.
Worry not, Obama. The priestess will save us.
It's Asura's daughter, by the way.
Hopefully this will give me something new for all of that hard work I did trying to beat Vlitra.
You barely did any work. Lucan from Invincible did more than you could, but I'm hoping that we do get something out of all this fighting and destruction.
Priestess!
Wait, what's happening?
Ben 10 got 6 arms instead of 4 arms.
And there goes the Super Saiyan transformation.
6-arm Vajra Asura. So now I got 4 times the power behind the punches. Now you can call me the one-punch Dawn.
I hope most of our audience between the ages of 12 to 40 get these references.
He's right. This war ends with Vlitra being crushed under my mighty fist. Boys, I may have spoken too soon.
Oh no.
Keep going, you got this.
How am I doing this without dying?
I don't think you would have died, but you would have taken the damage from that failed QTE, assuming you have a health bar.
Seems like all he's been doing is flying down and blasting these Goma until he hits that burst mode to do something crazy, or dodging attacks or punching Goma into the absolute oblivion. Wouldn't it get a bit repetitive for Donald to do that constantly? It would definitely get repetitive for me after a while.
It is a bit repetitive, but this is the first act. I'm sure there's going to be more than just blasting things. I'm confident I can punch things sooner or later, to be honest. Physically, at least not into a QTE, this game does have a problem.
A problem with what?
Are you paying attention or did you fall asleep again? It's the game sort of lack of action at the start in the physical sense. I want to feel like I'm punching something, not just QTEing all over the place. It's going to get annoying real fast if I have to do this every time. I just want to fight kaiju-like things and see explosions.
You did beat Vlitra, albeit with some spectacle of it collapsing in on itself. But did Asura even beat it? Because normally things like that would have a Michael Bay level of explosions when given the chance.
And I think it's going to let out one final attack. Hopefully you'll be able to dodge out of the way in time, Don.
You fool, and we're dead. Thanks a lot, Asura.
I have a feeling that we're not dead, just way more tougher than we look.
Asura's as tough as a cookie, although at the expense of him losing his 4 arms.
What troubles you?
I could not kill it.
No one can kill Vlitra.
So we did all of that for
You should be
nothing?
grateful you
Only
were
just to
able
put
to
it back where it
subdue it.
belongs? You gotta be kidding me.
Vlitra has to serve a purpose for later on.
We have suffered
If my
more
prediction
casualties
might
than
be
ever,
right.
but it
It's
will
going to
not
be the
back
final
for a
boss
while.
later on in the
You should
game.
rest.
Joe, this game definitely has something worthwhile about it. Sure, it may be repetitive combat-wise, but it does make up for it in spectacle and story, along with the brilliant voice acting that is brought to the table.
It does have some great voice actors behind the characters. I just hope that we'll be able to see more of what they can do in terms of character development.
I agree with Donald for once. It is definitely exciting to see where this game will go in terms of direction and all of that. The cinematics and camera directions are all insane in terms of that.
Well then everyone, this video was enjoyable. We hope it was worth the wait. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you all.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot to say, boys, both of those baddies can give me that sloppy toppy any time of the day. I'd bust a fat one. I think I'm gonna...
No!